All right, folks, here we are. Speed Gaming. Thank you for tuning in to this year's Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer co-op tournament linked between Worlds Grand Finals. I am Uncle Reggie on comms. I am joined by Sastrion.
Hello, everyone.
And Drake is tracking for us here in the background. This is a high-profile match, so very grateful to have someone dedicated, keeping track of all the details for us to follow. We have a seed generated by Lucarius today. This preset is Pick Your Poison. So each team gets to pick 2 items to start with. The challenges from, or the items from orange versus green versus blue are both suits, and from Jay and Backpack, the items are Echo, Visor, and Annihilator Beam. As far as challenges for this race, orange versus green versus blue has challenged to use the cannon in Sanctuary Temple Access, and Jay in Backpack has issued the challenge, collect War Ritual Grounds item and escape. So, everybody looks to be readying up, and we are good to go. We should see them start to kick off here shortly. So, Sestrion, as a team member of one of the teams here, what do you think your team wants to see out of this seed with item placement?
I think with the Annihilator and Echo, I don't really think we have that many like bad checks. Obviously, anything that is like bad, like I don't know, Dark Oasis, Chica, the general slow checks, right? That's probably what we don't want to see, but I think the items that we now have with the starting at the starting point will make probably the whole seed less trick heavy, because we don't have to do any light suit skips. We don't have to look and find Annihilator Echo for like stuff like main gyro chamber. Like everything of that is just free at the get-go. So yeah, there's no really an item location except the usual ones that is bad per se.
Yeah. All right. It looks like we're gonna see a little bit of kickoff from Jay and Backpack here first, as things get synchronized. The joys of 4-player games and getting 4 feeds perfectly synchronized. As we get to see some of the slower beginning of the game stuff here, Sestrion, what do you think Jay in Backpack wants to see from this seed?
Anything that, like, obviously my team can't do. So any like crazy walk rolls or something like that will like maybe influence routing wise, or is like good for routing. For example, skipping gates here might be something good of knowledge, like if you can like get send cash without the translator, visor, whatever. Speaking of, we get a member translator right now at the get-go, so yeah. So yeah, if we can skip, if there's anything that like is able to like do translator gate skips, I think that would maybe be in handy for Jane Backpack.
Wow, Violet translator.
Mineshaft has an item, I couldn't see what it is. And there's Space Jump.
Okay, we do love to see an early boots. We'll get a second peek on this hint. Or we won't.
It's Violet. Okay. Those early movement system, okay. And Mineshaft. Interesting. That could already be like screwed hack.
And the Seeker launcher is near a boost spinner.
Interesting. That's already very
Oh
good.
my gosh. Could that be vanilla?
Oh yeah, that could actually be the case. That would be hilarious if that is. Oh right. So since we need Seekers and Dark Visor, like if they're in a spot that is like tough to get, but you could get it within at a bounce that maybe Bra is good at, then yeah.
So, and Nye does accurately point out in chat, we do need those Seekers because of Orange versus Green versus Blue's challenge hard requires the use of Seekers and Dark Visor.
Correct. Otherwise, we
as well as technically boost to get out.
Technically boost, yeah.
Although there are some shenanigans I believe you can do in Sang Temple Access, right?
Oh wait, you don't actually need boost. You just need to use the cannon. You don't have to use like the echo thing to get the item there.
Oh, so. Right. It's just use the cannon. You're so right.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like we're having some early literacy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Already have 3 visors. Not really much in the terms of other equipment, though we did start with 2 suits, a visor, and a beam. Mm-hmm. We got space jump, and then immediately found 3 visors. Or translators.
Yeah, what's locking us right now is like we don't have bombs or missiles. Which is kind of like limiting what you can do.
Although that PB expansion is kind of welcomed here.
That is
pretty good time. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Bra and Baha will both go back for my station access right now, so. And double damage. Oh, do not use a PB now.
Actually complicates things. Yeah. That just made this fight slower.
Yeah, if you use a PB on not Dark Alpha Splinter but Alpha Splinter. This is fine. It's not only if you use the PB on the not dark version, then
it's the light one.
Yeah, it's the light one. Then you soft lock. Okay. So yeah.
Baha says, "Please find me missiles."
Yeah, TGC is the way to humans 1. I think it was an E-tank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yikes. Okay, so won't be going that way.
Yeah, I'll get another hint here. Let's see. Dark Torvus Temple in Aegon Waste and Ing Hive. Maybe Chica? This time we don't have to get Torvus energy, so we cannot fight skip the Chica fight. Vanilla Dark Visor? That would be insane. Alright. Oh, there's a missile. Wait, why is... Oh, we need a PB?
Oh no.
Why are you picking up that item?
Oh yeah, they doesn't have a way to break the...
Yeah, both of them have not a PB. Oh my god. Feels bad. Both Map is also open, that's true. But I think the missile is kind of more important right now.
Yeah, I would absolutely go back and get the missile first, because that's holding up your other teammate that's stuck in Aegon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I like how like there's no diversion whatsoever right now for now.
And yeah, that I also elevator wasn't necessary. You could have gone back to the other translator room where they got the PB expansion, because there's 2 of them in there to trigger the PB drop.
The missile is out of logic. So the question would be if Profane Path is our actual missile launcher, which would be hilarious.
Right. That would be pretty goofy.
think... Yeah, I think TGC is gonna... They both are gonna go for it.
Pretty
wow,
linear seed so far.
A little bit worried there with that PB drop there from Baha, but it still reached. Oh, main PB is locked by main launcher. Okay. Low, high, high, high. Oh, bombs.
Bombs.
Okay. Interesting. So that means missile launcher has to be probably in like the dark Aegon loop somewhere or transport center.
Yeah. All right.
Jay is doing...
Jay's gonna peek. Yeah. Phase on grounds.
Okay.
Which is a good play.
Oh.
Although now much scarier.
Yeah, the Metroid grab there is kind of eh.
And no health from the
careful
Metroid.
Here. Should still be fine, as long doesn't get like hit by a phase on crate.
Looks like that might just be an ammo.
It looked more like an E-tank, but I don't know. Could have also been ammo. Okay, Baha. I wonder if they're gonna do like an early transport center check and then go back. Sometimes it can be valuable. Like if it, for example, is also Dark Beam, then you can like you'd have to double back for in cache 4. Like Spider. So yeah. So TGC is slightly ahead now because didn't do the phase on ground check, the Druid check.
Yep. Gets back to the cleanup here in Temple Grounds a little bit faster than Jay. Bruh has a small lead over Baha into the Dark Aegon loop.
So it's... Yeah, prior drops, I think. Oh, light beam in communication area. It's a good find.
Okay.
This will maybe get Baha a slight advantage because he has light beam for this upcoming Jump Guardian fight. So we'll be able to get it down faster than Bra. Maybe he will be just in time for it, for Bra's actually going for it.
Ooh, TGC. Trigger the cutscene. Make this room safe.
Yeah, I'm always worried about that. I don't know how it's this on console, but I usually always just do trigger the cutscene twice.
Good scan visor hint. Thank you. It is useful for gathering information.
You take? Okay.
Okay, and Bruh receiving light beam right as he goes to start wailing on.
Ball.
Ooh,
That was on Jump Guardian.
that's a good find.
It's a good find, yeah. I think. Oh my god! If we have logical access to, yeah, we should have logical access. I think to All of Undead now. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we do because we have all the
We have
translators required to get in. Yeah, we can go down the vanilla path to it.
Wait, launcher was FTA? No, FTA was an E-tank, no?
Yeah, FTA was an E-tank.
Oh, what's that? It looks like a ball. No, that's an SDK. Bot W. Accessory special. Well, it's not a suit, but it's an item.
Yeah, this is a good point. We still don't know where missile launcher is.
Mm-hmm. Another E-tank and transport center. We still have the DMT GFMC ship things to check.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see TGC make the play towards Hall of Honor Dead. I think that's what we're probably going to see him go for here.
Mm-hmm. I would do the same. Like, already having that hint, we have boost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how it was. I think we had a recent change about that. Maybe someone in chat can tell me if the Seeker misses count like a launcher now, or I think there was like an issue with that like a couple months ago. Was it only with your starter Seekers? Okay.
Jay working on
Dark
the
Visor.
E-dash. There we go. Oh,
Dark Visor in Aegon Energy Controller. That's a good find. So we know basically where Seekers is. So we have all the items for whenever we will be doing those challenges. He's saving. Where's GC going? Safe warping? Not gonna go for vanilla Seekers. Interesting.
looks like Baja's pushing into Sank, so maybe Baja was like, hey, you clean up Aegon, I'll go and push Sank and try to find stuff. But the leaving of Hall of Honor Dead on the table is a little scary. Although it wouldn't be logical until they have Launcher anyway. So even though they probably know that's where Seekers are, maybe they're saying, hey, I want to chase the logic chain and find all the other things that get us to what that is.
Hmm. Well, let's see if it's gonna pay off. If it's gonna be on vanilla, that's gonna be a very unfortunate turn of events. Alright, Jay is going for vanilla. Movement system near light transport. Don't think we had that yet. It can't be Hive entrance. Well, it can be Hive entrance, but it cannot be.
It could be grab boost.
Seekers. Screw tech, I mean. Could be grab boost, yeah. Alright. Moment of truth. Is Seekers vanilla?
Oh, yeah. Nai is correct.
Oh my god, it is something there. Is it Seekers?
Is that is Seekers.
Oh my god. Oh, that will bite us. What's Bar doing? It's gonna leave a pivot save here? Looks like it.
Potentially. That's not a bad idea. Maybe he's pushing forward for the pivot save and Sank and then going to go back and do the vanilla check.
Or maybe he's also want to do hints.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
He wants to do SDK hints, maybe. Which is okay, because he could definitely go Oh, maybe the reason why he pushed TGC back is the fear of if it's not there, then maybe that TGC doesn't know how to do the instant morph into the tunnel, so he's gonna go for it. So that could maybe be what the play is here.
Yeah.
Which I could agree with. Yeah, that makes sense. Like swapping out. Also, yeah, Baha has DMT and GFMC available to him, which TC can't. So yeah, I think that's actually a good play by Baha. Like, I'm gonna be a little bit later on that Seekers, but you need to reload the room.
It's playing to the team's strengths.
Yes.
And weaknesses, which is an important aspect and dynamic in team play.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. It was not reloading the room. It was finishing the fight. So yeah, let's see if Baha goes for the loop here first, or gonna go instantly to thingy. Oh, actually, we'll probably do the loop, and then after GFMC, go to Great Temple, and then do SDK. Not SDKs. Seekers into SDKs.
That pivot save for Sank is really nice because that, like that quick snap back is really, really, really good.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Though the only issue, well, no, it's not really an issue, because the moment he gets Seekers, I hope he gets Seekers before doing SDKs, because then he can get the item, reset, and just have to remember to get the item again after going for final boss.
On the way back.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's actually not bad. Oh, there was launchers. What's in Hive Chamber B?
I think this probably pushes Baha straight into Seekers.
Yeah, I think Baha will go get GFMC ship and then Great Temple. They know that Seekers is at a spinner, and that should point them directly at it.
Yeah. Bruh bopped the cutscene trigger just a little bit.
Oh, a Cursed Lake is an SDK too. Interesting. If ship is something, that would be very good for OvGvB. An SDK.
An SDK.
Well, that's okay. Baha's also gonna check the wind chambers. That's fine.
Does he know the trick to get past the super block? Oh, there's a super door. That's
a super door first.
Light block.
I also don't know if there's can get past that light block. Yeah, get rid of those pipes. That can be very annoying if you don't get the E-dash immediately. Torval's key in storage A. Another hint. What do we get here? Oh, Quadraxis as an SDK. Let's go.
Wow.
Amazing.
Dark Beam in sand processing.
Ooh, that's a good find. Oh, Brow and Jay already have it. Didn't notice that. J on the way to SDK hints.
Grapple is what's here in
Having a little bit of trouble getting the D-dash.
Mineshaft.
What do you mean?
Struggling
I
with this
just
room.
said where the hint was on Bra's side now. What the hell? Don't gaslight me like that.
Okay, so what?
Shoot at Echo Supers, okay. Oh, Jay didn't went for SDK hints, interesting.
Maybe he's opening the loop first?
Maybe. Doesn't have supers yet though, so can't go back for it.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you see we also get the information now with the quad here on this path down to MSB? Oh, there's grapple. Interesting. Yeah, Baha's totally going for SDKs now. Pretty sure. I'm probably gonna ignore this.
He says, I'm out of here.
Mhm. I would say that Jane backpick is in a slight advantage, but it could swap once Baha goes for SDK hints. Because of that pivot safe in Sank.
Chick has got
Chicka's
knee tank.
Okay, so we do not need the tallest keys. Where's TC going?
Hmm.
I think they still miss Dark Aegon Labs. Yeah, I think we haven't seen that from neither of them. Yeah, Baha. Oh no, Baha's going first for this. Doesn't went for Hovana Dead. That's an unfortunate thing.
But gets the BSJ cleanly.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good find. Hmm.
Spider in a bit works set, okay.
E-tank in Vanilla Light.
Nothing in Feeding Pit. The only thing that, like, would be really beneficial now for Team Colors would be...
Oh, supers in
yeah,
Putrid Alcove.
we knew that that was hinted somewhere.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. The... If Screw Attack is, like, still an Aegon or something. Oh, what's that? Is that a translator? Looked like kobolds.
You can just walk out of that if it's wrong roomed. That's
Yep.
so stupid. This game is ridiculous.
That's a funny secret word, yeah. Okay, Cobalt Translator in Battleground in cache. Interesting. Well,
Is that an SDK?
What?
What? I couldn't see what that item was in Warwrit. Yeah, it was? Okay.
Ah, I see. Okay. Venomous Pond. Hydro Dynamo Station. Dynamo Works.
Okay.
Double Dynamo Works.
Works.
Hive Temple, we
Hive
knew
Temple, we knew.
Curse Lake.
We knew a Cursed Lake, and then this would be Warwrit.
Okay. Okay, I hope. Yeah, I thought so. If TGC goes back to Hovana Dead, then they should be fine, which is the right direction TGC is going right now.
Yeah, I think Baja told him, you have to go to Hall of Honor Dead right now. That's very likely.
Yep. TGC is going for it. Alright, they're gonna find Seekers here in a minute. Meanwhile, Baja is maybe going for quad. Oh, no Spider though. It would be hard. I also know
Yeah,
Screw Tag.
Spiders there in Torvis. An abandoned work site. So maybe TGC's getting this and then pushing into Torvis.
Where's
Hopefully
Rando?
that is what they'll do.
Oh, using the other portal. Get up here. Alright. TC trying to get the instant morph. Oh, got it second try, nice.
Yeah, because he wants to go back this way.
I'm checking Hive Gyro and then backing off. Yeah, TC's probably going for Torvis now, since they don't have to really worry about Warrior 2 runs right now, so, which they can just get like on the way to find the bosses.
Yeah. And Bruh is making his way into Sank, pushing in from Spider side elevator.
Yeah, I think it depends on who gets Screw Tag first. Though Baja and GC have the Cobalt advantage.
They do.
Like, Baja can do, in theory, get Spider Guardian done.
Yeah, as soon as they get Spider from Torvis.
Yeah. So there's an
Gravity
advantage.
boost in Torvis Energy, which means screw attack is in Sank Map?
Yeah.
Because it's
That's
their light
actually
transport.
yeah, actually that well it could also be
Humos?
Tumos not. We need screw tech to get
Oh, no. No.
can also be over
There's a that was the hinted movement system because there's a light transport in Torvis Energy Controller.
Oh right, yes, you're right.
So we don't know where screw attack is.
Correct. But it would be funny if it's in Sank Map or in anything that is cobalt locked, for my team at least. Obvious biased. Unlimited missiles. Underground tunnel, I think, was it?
Mm-hmm. All right, and TGC beginning his Torvis loop. Honestly, vanilla screw sounds really great. I would laugh.
Vanilla screw would absolutely be hilarious.
All right. Baja has completed orange versus green versus blue's side of the use the cannon in Sank Temple access. And Baja slipped.
Oh, Baja going for it. Oh, just
no, he's just opening the gate now.
But probably will turn around right after TC finds this spider.
Which should be pretty shortly. It's just an abandoned work site.
Yeah, though.
Man, TGC and Baja both like going through this room, and I don't understand it. I hate this room.
I hate this room too. I never go through this room. I only
and you've got grapple, so you can go through abandoned work site easily backwards.
Mm-hmm. But I will not judge someone else's playstyle. Sometimes I lose against that playstyle, so
I'm close enough friends with both of them that I can comfortably say I hate that play.
Wait, screw an Airy? Are you joking? Or was it actually him?
I think K-Rar is just expressing his hopes and dreams as loud as possible.
Ah, okay.
Which, valid.
Indeed.
Okay, so...
But yeah. So, yeah, this is what I said is like an advantage here. Getting Spider Guardian done already. While Bra cannot do that right now, because no Cobalt. Or Screw Tech. So, this should have a slight advantage. PB.
DGC just needs to get Baja the spider.
Yeah. It would be a shame if... I think Baja will be done sooner, though, I think. That would be unfortunate. But I think he's safe before, so he could theoretically just quit and then just to get the other SDK by doing the instant morph to the tunnel. Bra is waiting for something? No, okay. That looked a little bit weird there.
Jay's in lower Torvis already.
Yep. That was an SDK here, so... Nice Seeker Missiles. J overshoot there a bit. Trying to do the jump, yeah. Where is that screw tag?
Sonic Boom near an Echo Lock. Good job. Actually, that tells us Sentinel Path, doesn't it?
Yes. Well, it could also be main research. I think both of them haven't gone there yet.
Is
Or
Airy an
Airy.
Echo Lock?
Yes.
Sonic Boom on Airy would be pretty funny.
Oh, Baha's going for this Hive Cache. Probably before resetting.
Maybe TGC will save him the need to reset.
Yeah, just needs to get this scan dash over. Yep. TC going the other way around. No. Oh, what? Screwtech is actually vanilla?
It's
No
actually
way.
vanilla? Yo, did I calm that? Did I calm curse
Oh
that?
my
Amazing. God. I didn't calm curse that.
Wow.
Who cares? Put that there.
Oh my god. I doubt that Baha ever is gonna go there. Unless it's hinted by Cobalt or something.
Yeah, we have Vanilla Seekers and we have Vanilla Screw.
No.
That's huge. TGC still hasn't checked
Ben
Worksite,
yeah.
and he's gonna go do Torvis Energy first because he's right here.
Yeah, because they are hoping Screw Attack is there, but it's gonna be Grab Boost. But in their mind, it's a 50-50.
Which means if KR is correct and Airy can only be a charge combo, then Airy is Sonic Boom.
Yes. Yep.
Your friend roster is currently empty. What a rude hint. That joke hint's kind of mean.
I really hope TGC is going back for a Benton Workside. Okay, that is the right direction.
I think I just heard an expletive or two through my soul as Ginger just found Spider Ball there.
After Baha reset.
Yep.
Yep. Baha could go do quad now. And then, in theory, could also, by chance, which I don't think he will do, check Volt from that path. It's just an E-dash in Hive Temple, and then I think another E-dash over the other side, and then you can go Volt from the dark side. But yeah, I highlighted up that they ever gonna go check that for vanilla Screw Tag. Yeah, no, Glass not going for it. Yeah, vanilla screw tag when everything is open is very mean. Yeah, so Jay's collecting, I think, GFMC now. Bra's doing quad. What do they have left to do? They still have to do both Dynamo works, which probably Bra's gonna do next. Since they can skip Cobalt with Screw Tech now. Did they pick up Water 2 Grunts already? Or did they leave it?
No, they left it because they're just going to get it on the way to the finals.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the super unfortunate part of this is Baja has now lost all of the stuff that he did in Sync because he had to reset instead of getting that spider ball.
Yep.
That's rough. That's so rough.
Yeah, that's a good chunk of time loss.
Simply because Sync just like this room, the layers that have to be set in Sync in order for you to progress through rooms is just slow.
Hmm. That was a Sonny Boom int. I think TC is gonna go on a hint spree, so to say. Hoping to get a Screw Tech hint. Not sure what Ba wants to do. Yeah, Ba's gonna go. I don't think Baha would check vanilla Screw Tech.
Screw attack near boost spinner.
Yeah, Jay's waiting on final bosses now. Where Bra's gonna go.
Oh yeah, because they just need to get the 2 from Spider Guardian, don't they?
They don't have Cobalt.
No,
Valve
no,
for
they
some
don't.
reason- Yeah, Valve for some reason he had Cobalt. It's funny. Okay, Gathering Hole Hint was a Dark Burst hint, if I saw it correctly. Okay, let's see if Baha is bold and goes for it. I doubt he's gonna do it, but
I mean, they have the hint.
nope. Not going for it. Unless he wants to use the boost jump, which then fair game. Yeah, no. Where's Baha going?
Maybe
Oh, he
save
forgot
him first.
No, I think he forgot the SDK in the
Oh,
tunnel.
the challenge.
Oh yeah, the challenge too. You're right. He reset the challenge. Yeah, it was so unfortunate with the spider ball timing.
No. I was gonna check Airy.
No,
Nope.
I think it's main
he's doing
gyro.
this. I forgot he hadn't done this. Yeah, not going for that screw is unfortunately only going to seal their fate.
Yeah, that's... To be fair, I would be mad losing to that. Like, this is such a rude location for Screw Tech to be vanilla. I don't
The
even
late
think...
spider hurt, like that scan dash being missed hurt even, like that was a really, really big pain for this team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that plus the Screw Tech location on its own is just rough. It's yeah, you need to give credits to Bra for going that, since that's technically a soft lock, it's not Screw Attack.
Yeah, I mean, Jay did go through and had the hint from Catacombs that said that Screw is near a spinner. They had that knowledge, so I think that likely influenced Bra's decision to push for Vanilla Screw, because at that point, like, where else is it going to be near a spinner, you know?
Oh, well, Baha is going for it now. A little bit too late, but
yeah, I think what he needed to do for his routing just said, I have to go back and I have to get my challenge before I can come in and do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're gonna be very upset about this location. So yeah, Jay's gonna be on the way to find the bosses now. Meanwhile, Bra will just go... What's the fastest way for Bra? Just probably save warp and then go from
Incoming pellets.
on entrance. The plot armor has been shattered. On his birthday night, god damn it.
Just Hestrion.
You technically don't have to E-dash this. You can also do it with a normal scan dash, but E-dashing is... you have a little bit more room, more speed to get this. Whoa. I think Baha's angle is slightly off.
Yeah, this is Bra with the speedrunning experience really coming through for this trick's execution in particular.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
This is a bread and butter movement set for the speedrunning category for Echoes.
Mm-hmm. There's also a boost jump you can do to get over this, I think.
Oh, wild.
Oh, that looks good.
There we go.
Hey.
All right, Jay trying to screw with some feet. And Bruh on his way to go begin that process as well.
Yeah. So basically, Baha needs to get screw tag and still fight quad. Oh my god, midway, mid jump hacked. Oh my god.
Rude.
The fourth wall has been broken.
All right, Jay on his way down to see if centering is in his future.
Mhm.
What do you think, chat? Centered or not centered? There's no predictions, so let's hear it. Let's hear what you got to say about it. Centered or not centered?
Jay's
getting dorked
dorked
100%.
They have double damage, so maybe not.
Okay, we've got two saying not centered. Oh,
This is what.
oh, yep,
Oh.
yep.
What did he? What did he wrote? I didn't saw what he wrote. I think it was supposed to be an F or something.
Yep. All right. And now it's just a rush to see how fast Baja can get the remaining SDK.
I don't think Baha will be fast enough to kill.
Yeah.
Quad here. I mean, they have double damage, but it usually doesn't shave up that much time on quad.
No, it's not that big of a save.
Like a for a vanilla sugar fight.
All right. And Bruh about to get his crab legs. Good damage. Oh, this is clean. This is beautiful. What is TGC? Hell. Did he say hi, chat?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, Bruh, on his way down, will be starting his fight just as Jay ends his.
And it's time for Jay to race MGG time of 56
Half
minutes
Gs.
and 70 seconds. Very much followed by Bra. Centered. Instant centered. Double centered.
Wow.
Amazing. So maybe, yeah, Baha will go get the last SDK. Unless Bra gets like good RNG.
She had centered, yes. What about second centered? 11 centered. Afternoon center. We always support a Lord of the Rings quote. Anytime that we can quote Merry or Pippin, or bonus points for both, we absolutely take the opportunity. All right, Baja does succeed in getting the STK before Bruh finishes. So now TGC will get to go start his final bosses, and Baja's going to rush that save station.
Yep.
Dark Samus not cooperating with Bruh. It looks like she's giving some pretty poor RNG cycles.
Indeed.
Especially with the decision to leap away before going back to center, even though she had been hit with the damage threshold. I don't know that I've seen her do that.
I think it is if you are too close, then she does that. Even if you reach the damage threshold.
Ah yes, the true final boss of the seed, quad gate skip from reverse.
It's just like, you need a pretty good BSJ, and you just like barely make it. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, not a trivial BSJ.
No, absolutely not. And GG.
All right, and it would be time for Bruh with an official race time.gg time of 59 minutes, 43 seconds. Yo, who's got that stylish GG emote? All right, and we do see the following double forfeit from OvGvB. So that will be the decision for the game.
Yeah.
We are joined by Baja and TGC. Welcome in, and GG's to you both.
GG's.
GG's.
We'll wait on the other two to get any meaningful commentary up and underway, but we can talk a little bit about things for you two while we're waiting. How about that vanilla screw attack?
And Seekers.
I have literally never seen vanilla screw attack before, thus having no idea what you're supposed to do with those dashes. And not being good at D-dashing in general.
Valid.
So, yeah.
I know I really wanted to go for Vanilla Hall of Honor Dead, but we weren't sure if I was going to get out if it was not Vanilla Seekers. I was so on the edge of going for it.
Yeah, I talked TGC out of it because I was forgetting about the hint that made it somewhat likely that that was vanilla. I don't know. I wasn't processing information correctly this seed. Head not in the game.
No. No. That's they didn't get their invites.
I already sent one, but not sure if it came through.
Did we mark them as? Yeah, they are marked as winner and forfeit. So interesting.
I did send them one more, but sure. There we go.
There we go.
Hey.
All right, and now we are joined by Bruh and J GG's.
Yeah.
To you both.
Purple Bass confirmed!
So the major things that added up over time to the discovery of Screw Attack first were the decision to push for the Vanilla Seekers sooner, and then that Torvis push got Supers and Spider way earlier than OvGvB.
Yeah.
Thus that allowed the lower Torvis push to get the Screw Attack near a boost spinner hint also far sooner which kind of cemented the location for the vanilla
Dude,
screw.
Can we talk about vanilla screw attack in Game 3 of a Grand Finals, by the way?
That's
Yeah.
literally the first seed I've ever played with that. It's actually incredible that I have it in the finals.
So the routing decisions I made in the early game basically all paid off. I don't think neither of us could have routed this any better.
Yeah, this was like this was pretty much as perfect as it gets, I feel like.
And like we get the boost, and Bra's like, "Oh, I don't know what boost ball's good for. I just come back from Profane. No, I just come back from the GFMC trip, right?" And Bra's like, "Oh, I don't know what the boost ball is good for. I just got light beam." And it clicks. Bra, yes. What was that Seeker Synth? Boost, don't know why. Vanilla Seekers. Boom. Which fit perfectly to route in a Cursed Lake, and because I was skeptic of Podw. So that routed perfectly into getting Podw and a Cursed Lake, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get hints. I forgot to save that shit.
Yep. He didn't
so
save
I was like,
it.
okay, I can't reset out now. And then, okay, I'm taking this into Thomas, you go get hints. Supers coming up, supers are coming up. And then Bra got supers basically just before going for hints. Which then ended up in giving us the intel. Bra had a pivot in Aegon, which gave us the intel that there was nothing in Aegon left. We still had
Except
the info
Cobalt.
on one, except Cobalt.
Where was Cobalt at?
And Battleground in cache.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Okay, at that point we had the hint for a movement system near light energy transport. So we're like, okay, I'm gonna reset. He's gonna go Torvus energy. I'm gonna go to Sank. I can get Sank map and I can get O'Lear, because those were the three places that could have been screw attack. But then as I'm entering Sank, it's like, oh, that was gravity. And now I'm like, oh no. Like, screw attack can be anywhere. You need to go lower Torvus. And it works beautifully, that hint. And me being in Sank while Jay got that hint was so fortunate. I was in Sank Temple even. Like, I was right there. And it just worked out. Really, like...
And there's
Sorry.
some stuff on that specifically that I want to come back to in that decision chain into what you found, into how that pushed you forward. Baja and TGC, when the spider came late, what was going on in your heads in that moment, and how, like, what were your plans after that happened? Okay, like, that sucks, spider's late. How do we react to that? What was your game plan to recover from that?
I mean, it was still pretty much the same as before. We're go -1. We have a shit ton of hints to read. Just get your hints, do your SDKs on the way. But yeah, no, the 1-2 punch of me not saving in main gyro and TGC missing that dash absolutely killed us.
Yeah.
Having to reset down to high veterans was awful.
Yeah. But that save initially was a really, really strong play, because as soon as you ended up resetting back to that point, and I imagine I'm hearing you in the game chat say, TGC, you have to go do Hall of Honor Dead right now. That initial revert back to Sank was a really strong play for you guys.
Yeah, you were earlier into Sank than Bra did was, so...
No, like, honestly, I think, like, if either I save or TGC hits the dash, I think this race is really close.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
that it.
yeah.
I don't know that it would have swung it, but it would have been very close. Very close.
Yeah. I was thinking more of the first reset back to Sank, where you came back to this pivot.
I really like that.
That play in particular is what I was saying. That was a really strong play and set you up for some really good moves, because that put you back in Sank way before Bra.
I think people.
But it was the
station. Like, it's pretty good in standard seeds too, as just like a way of, I'm done in Aegon, let's go play Hints or Torvus or something. Like, it's really slow to get anywhere from Spider's Treasure, so just like save or pick out of 5 entrances is actually pretty efficient.
Have to
No
say-
screw attack on delivery this time while I was heading down there. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I have to say, with Bra having a safe and sank though, the odds of, even if we wouldn't have gotten the hint, the odds of Bra not checking Vault would have been low. Like, we
Yeah.
had nearly
Yeah,
every area
I'm planning on.
Yeah, but
checking
are
Vault.
you not last locationing that though? Like,
No.
I don't know.
Well, I'm
We-
probably doing that after like watch station. I would have done probably SG. I've done earlier SG, take the save in main gyro on my way back through there, and then I do watch station and then vault. That was
the
what
issue-
my game plan was.
Did you get the hint for Vanilla Screw? Yes, right?
Yeah, we got
They
that.
did, just far later.
Yeah, here's the thing. The moment we got that hint, it was like light version of dungeon, right? The moment we got that hint, I was thinking, okay, it's either Vanilla Screw Attack or it's Training Chamber. I am
Yep.
right next to Training Chamber, you are in Sank Temple. This is best case scenario. Like, we had every other boost spinner room was already cleared.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I was really scared before Jay gets that hint because it's like we're in a situation screw attack could be anywhere basically.
Yeah. It's
And-
Carmen San Diego. Where in the world is it?
Yeah, and I know that I've left behind pretty much all of Laps and pretty much all of Dark Laps. I'm thinking to myself, if Screw Attack is in Aegon Wastes, we lose. That's basically so I'm like, I am hoping that it is anywhere but Aegon, and it is anywhere but Torvis Plaza. Like, that's what we needed.
Awful place for a screw attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, TGC did
Yeah.
all of, like Dark Aegon, like in laps. Most of it, I think.
Which was, I'm really annoyed with myself. I didn't just tunnel vision into Hall of Honor Dead because as soon as I saw the hint, I wanted to do it, even if it meant like I had to reset out because I couldn't get the instant morph. I wanted to go there, and we just pushed it off just to say no, let's not. And then I went save walked back into Aegon, and I'm really annoyed that if I'd just done that and just followed it, grabbed it, then we could have routed entirely different with the Seekers at that point.
Yeah, it was a mistake on my part not to grab it on the way that when I was going to hints. I don't think it would have really helped us at that point anymore to get it now, to get it then versus when you got it, because I came through in time for me to go up to.
But it
Dark
might have meant we
Thunder.
didn't do Dark
Yeah.
Aegon, like Dark Labs and stuff like that, because we might have just pushed Torvis a lot sooner.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
Yeah, I don't know.
and then coming back to the big one for Jay and Backpack here, that early Torvis play that just I think you both pushed into Torvis for a little bit at one point. Am I right, or did
No,
one
no.
person's
I
Dark World
was-
just look suspiciously like Torvis?
So,
I was never in Torvis ever.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Okay,
so the idea.
so it was one of
behind
your
it
Dark
was-
World jumps that looked like it, but that
Yeah, it
that
was.
push is like that specifically, and it's interesting to hear that was kind of on a whim that you were like, crap, well, guess I'm gonna go do this, and that ended up
Oh, no, no,
being
no.
Yeah, so-
based on what you'd said.
Let me.
Yeah, no, wait.
Yeah. Okay, we both want to talk, but basically, the idea is, I find Dark Beam. Jay was already planning to go grab hints even before I find the Dark Beam, but I find the Dark Beam, and now we're like, okay, you're gonna get hints, and then you're gonna go to Torvis. However, Jay didn't save in Great Temple on the way there, so while he's there, we're like, wait, we don't have Screw Attack, and we also don't have Super Missiles, so you can get out of hints if you wall crawled in, but like that's really not something we want to be doing. And so we're like, okay, Jay is just going to Torvis, and because that's where we were gonna want to go anyways after hints. So we just send him there first. He immediately finds the super missiles hint, and now we're like, okay, well, I can go there, and Jay can just clear out Torvis, and then I reset back to Aegon and immediately head to Sank directly after
Yeah.
because we still hadn't seen Gravity, and that's what pushed me into Sank. was the fact
Which
that there were light energy transporters in Sank, which had a decent chance of being a screw attack.
Yeah, Sank map was for a while was on our radar in the comms booth. Like, ooh man, what if, you know? And then that Cobalt being had could have been an interesting play, because if screw is there, then you can't really do any of the like.
No, I would have been harder. Yeah. I would have been able to get it by going out of bounds in mini gyro.
Yeah, I was about to say that was the plan. Like,
that was my plan. Was I'm gonna go Olier. If it's not there, I'll backtrack, and I'll go out of bounds in mini gyro, and then I'll wall crawl to Sank map.
Oh, the reverse out of bounds with the okay, that makes sense. That wouldn't have been as bad, because you can get out of bounds there with that.
So
that's a smart route.
The main issue for me was when I basically, after we got that dark, I was like, okay, we just got all of Torvus opened. I have Emerald, I'm rushing Torvus. And they're like, but I want to get hints. I save warp. No, I didn't save warp. I went back into the Great Temple. I forgot to save. And then I entered the Dark World portal, and just while during the Dark World portal, Bra's like, did you save? Well, seems like we're going Torvus first. I exit the portal, get the super synth. I'm like, I'm rushing super, so you get hints. Oh, there was so many short fuse decisions here that like changed our routing in the major. It's like, we got Dark Beam, so Bra's immediately rushing the movement related, and then we see its grapple, and I'm like, I can't keep a track over it. Does this preset have progressive grapple? I don't see it in the preset summary. Well, we'll pick it up anyways, just to be safe. Like, every single one of those short fuse decisions just helped right the seed.
I mean, logically, the grapple was required.
The grapple was required. The boost jump and dash. All the any percent practice helping out right there. Actually, it took me 3 tries to get that boost jump, which I was surprised about, honestly, because I usually am better at that. Like, I think, like the only mistakes we made was me doing Spider's Treasure early on, but I think you always do that. I don't feel like there's a way to not do that. And then getting centered. Like, I feel like other than that, this was like pretty much perfect. Like,
it was amazing,
really good
execution and routing decisions on your side. It truly was. In Jay saying that, you had a lot of those like hairline decisions, or like, okay, we got to make this decision now. We just got this. Boom, go here. It was very easy to see that from watching the two of you play, where one of you finds something, the other one instantly reacts.
Yeah,
chaining off of that momentum really served the both of you very strongly in this game.
Yeah, it's what I feel like, at least from playing in like a more competitive environment lately. It's this kind of synergy between the teammates in that moment. Like, I got this item, you know what trick you have to do now, and like just pulling this off in chain and in chain, which really shows how much the practice for me and Bra paid off, and also for me and Nai. Because I feel like comparing me between those two is comparing a child to an adult. Like, those two are.
That's why you're in the backpack.
More. That's why I was technically planned to be in the backpack, but then on the other hand, I clutched out multiple tournament races and got routed this seed, so I don't even know if I'm really in the backpack in the end.
No, yeah, Jay,
you are the
did pretty good. He did pretty great this tournament. Like, I was confused as hell when we go to Umos and it's nothing, and then Jay points out it's Profane Path. It would have taken me like minutes to do that on my own, actually.
It was literally Bra went up to Umos, and no, I went up to Umos, and Bra was CC eating, and Bra's like, well, where's the item? Who starts to open his map, and I'm Umos, and not Umos. I'm like, Profit Path, and just rush that. And then we see the missile. I want to grab that stupid missile. No power pump. I go down, grab the PB of shame. I'm like, that could be launcher, that could also be bombs, and then you have a missile launcher in Aegon? No, pick it up. I don't have missile launcher in Aegon, trust me.
You don't have to worry about this, because literally, like, the early game, like you and TGC like synced up like completely like for like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, it was.
You literally
it
both
was
did the same thing.
almost frame sync for a good like 6 minutes.
So I guess the routing divergence was when I pushed for Seekers there?
No, when
Yeah.
you went for Phase on Grounds peak.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Like
that's where it
TGC didn't
started.
do that. That's where it started. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm happy that I did that, because if I wouldn't have done that, our latest progression would have been Dark Visor and Grapple, and
Yeah.
that would have been a
Yeah.
horrible backtrack.
Yeah, I'm very glad that Jay peaked that.
I think that concludes all of the major points that I had that I wanted to ask Cestrion and the runners. Do you have anything else that you wanted to bring up or major thoughts about the game?
But the game itself, no.
Can we not put Jay into service access in both Grand Finals matches for multiple minutes? Jay gets anxious.
No.
It was again this stupid scenario where I had to wait and I just keep looking at race time, look at brass movement, look at race time, look at brass movement.
Yeah, what was I? Oh, yeah. This is the first time. This is mostly directed at Drake, who I know is here, but this is the first time I see a boost spinner hint not be Forgotten Bridge. Not only is it not Forgotten Bridge, but it's two of them that aren't Forgotten Bridge. And it's also a vanilla screw attack, and it's in a grand final.
Yeah,
And the vanilla
Luca, honestly, this
And
seed could have been very cursed. I think I really enjoyed playing this. Luca, you did a good one.
Right. I would like to ask first, how do you feel winning this tournament? And second, what you like about this or dislike about this tournament? What you think could be better? What could be?
I enjoyed the challenges to a certain degree. It got a little bit confusing, which is obvious. Like, this is the first time we do this kind of shenanigans. It's obvious that there's gonna be some rule tweaking in between, but it just got a bit confusing to a point where they were like discussing, oh, we're gonna ask for Torpus Energy, and I'm like, didn't we already do Hive Energy? Can we do Torpus Energy? Like, I wasn't even sure at that point. I enjoyed it, though. Dorlock Rando bad.
I thought the challenges were great. Really, the challenges were fun. One, I guess this might just be me, but like, I feel like for a mini tournament format, I don't like having the like different presets. Like, I'd rather it be like one or two presets, just because with a mini tournament, you're not going to be practicing it as much, so you don't like have the practice for like 7 different presets, right? So it would just make it a little more manageable.
Honestly, yeah, I agree there. Like, considering the Prime tournament was running at the same time, I catch myself as a Prime player practicing Echoes more because it's scarier settings than practicing Prime. Which was sometimes confusing. Overall, co-op is just a really fun mode. Like, I enjoy co-op racing. I learned a lot more tricks, and I don't want to use them ever again.
Maha, did you see anything on your side?
Anything that is a cooperative format is always fun. I think that's one of the things I've learned over the years, with CGC getting introduced and with this being conceptualized. Being able to do Rando with a friend and kind of solve that puzzle together makes it more enjoyable. Like, kind of, it's not just a case of tackling the puzzle at hand, but working together and splitting that puzzle up and trying to build the efficiencies is super interesting as a format. So I'm hoping we see more of these things. They are definitely more enjoyable.
Yeah, but for like this tournament specifically, like challenges.
This tournament, I think it was fine. I think maybe the kind of like a predefined pool of challenges would be really good, because having to constantly rack your brain, and I think Jay touched on this, is like rack your brain over like what's a valid challenge, not just a challenge, but what's a valid challenge compared to what has been issued before, and just trying to kind of work your way through that. And then, to be honest, like Baha will confirm, Session, you'll confirm on our side, we were very last minute with a lot of our challenges. We just kind of went, sure.
True.
One thing I want to say, right, is like, I called so much for this grand finals. Like, on the day we were supposed to select our members, I was, you know what, guys? Let me play game 1. At first, you guys perform better under pressure in this game. This is not my game. I don't want to be under this pressure. I got under this pressure anyway with game 3. And second, I called that Sestrian and Baha would not send up the strongest soldiers in the first match, basically, and the second match would be, like, where all comes down, basically. And then for the finals, I was like, okay, so if we go pick your poison, there's 2 things that could happen. It is A, they hard require light suit with a challenge, because Baha doesn't want to do Hive entrance, or it is B, they hard require Dark Visor and Seekers for away, so Baha doesn't have to do more ritual grounds. Because I was like, I know Baha recently complained to me about those 2 tricks being something Baha can't do consistently.
Honestly, I was surprised you gave me preset 5. Because preset 5 is the only way that I get to avoid doing everything that I don't know how to do.
Yeah, I for the record, I wanted to do preset 7 for a while, but you know, Jay is just like, I don't want to do bosses. So I'm like, all right.
The worst thing I want to see, the worst thing I wanted to see was us running down on a Chica key hint for the hard required Chica. I wanted to evade hunting Chica keys as a go mode casino. And then I was like, okay, so what do we have to options? We have bosses, we have pick your poison, we have you spin me right round. I mean, bosses, no thank you. You spin me right round, we don't give Baha the advantage of random elevators, he works too well with that. Pick your poison it is. I was like, yeah, sure. Let's start with Annihilator and Echo in case they want to hard require main gyro or something. And then also hope that we start with some good items from them so we get a curse start. I didn't see Mining Station A incoming. I didn't see it coming.
Mining Station A start, yeah.
We had like, we were
like space jumper bombs kind of limits. Like,
it's kind of weird, yeah.
It's not like there's that many places it could have started us later on, I feel like. If we, with those, like, we would need space jump bomb. Like, if you add space jump and bombs to that, it's probably going to give you a lot. Because, like, those open up the world a lot, if you have them.
The one thing that was fun with the starting items, though, 10 minutes in, hearing a comment from Bra, we are screw attack away from Hive entrance being logical, is something I did not have on my bingo card for this tournament.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's something I was thinking about after I find Dark Visor, and I think I'm heading towards Spire Treasure. I'm like, Hive entrance is a check that can be early game and that can sneak up on you if you're not looking out for it. So I was like, we are just screw attack away from Hive entrance being logical. So yeah. I did not want to get punished by that, but I mean, obviously screw attack ended up being the go mode anyways, so it didn't end up. But it was still something to watch out for.
Yeah. Alrighty. Any closing thoughts from anybody?
Shoutouts to Nye.
We can relinquish the channel back to
my head was shaking through enough.
SpeedGaming.
Nye would love you would be here, buddy. I told you guys we pull it back.
Yeah, we took a couple unfortunate losses right at the beginning of this tournament, so we basically had to win 5 in a row to make it to the finals. So we were quite scared about that.
I still love that it was a 5-way tiebreak.
The 5-way tournament.
That was funny.
That was probably one of the highlights of the tournament for me.
It was
absolute chaos in the group round.
The literally after the door Rando seat, we were like, okay, if you guys now pull out, like, if you guys now win against OvGvB, we have a 5-way tiebreaker. They're like, yeah, but that's not gonna happen. And then I watched the race and I'm sitting there. It is happening. It is happening. It is happening.
That 5-way tiebreaker was awesome. I loved that.
It was. It was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Drake, for getting a couple links into the chat for me there. We have the runners. Please go ahead and follow all 4 of them. All incredible, talented players of the various games that they do enjoy, in particular Echoes and Prime. We also have Cestrion's link and Drake's link in the chat. Please go ahead and follow them. I only stream for races anymore, so I won't even plug mine. Don't follow me. It's funny. I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to SpeedGaming. As always, they are an incredible partner to work with. We really enjoy the relationship that we have with them, and us dropping 2 tournaments on them at the same time was a little bit wild. And they consistently are incredible to work with and enable us to have awesome tournaments and broadcast them to you folks to watch. So major thank you to them.
Indeed.
So
Also,
Cestrion, closing thoughts for the whole tournament since you are the grandfather of it all.
yeah, I'm really happy that mostly the feedback was positive. Of course, here and there some things to be worked on for a better experience. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it was a success. And yeah, I hope we can continue with the next experimental tournament, whatever it's gonna be.
Experiments, keep the experiments going.
Yeah.
I can go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I can definitely say that we do have more experimental things in the works. Some fun formats to toss around, and they will continue to be unique and interesting, and probably have some fun bumps and bruises along the way that we learn from, as we did in this one. But the freedom to experiment and push the boundaries with what a fun tournament format was a really fun exercise here. And we're excited to continue to do more of that.
Yeah, I also hope that we can use, especially what we tried here with like challenges and stuff like this, like a 3-team but 2v2 experiment that I think worked out quite well. That we can like brainstorm more ideas and like see what things work. What is considered fun by the community. Yeah. And yeah, with this tournament wrapped up and Prime 2, we will be having a small break with tournaments. And
yeah.
Go play the weeklies, people. We need more weekly players.
Yes.
Yeah, we need more weekly players, guys.
Get your fix in the weeklies, please.
Yeah.
And yeah, on that we are going to take just a quick break so that we can gather the feedback from this tournament in a meaningful way, figure out how to action on it, and align ourselves to get the next major tournament, which will be CGC, going, and maybe pilot something else on the side. But that CGC is a big demand tournament, so we might delay things a bit for the next experiment, but we'll be in communication on that as we progress. And with that, I would like... Oh, Baha, yeah?
That was me.
That was me.
Who?
That was me. We did have one thing from Nai. After we finished, I just texted Nai. I just texted into, like, we had our back tech talks. I just texted in there like, Nai, I hope you watched this. And then Nai said, I did. Well use of my mobile data.
Excellent.
Speaking of mobile data, I had to do this all on my mobile to a degree. I was on Discord via
Oh,
mobile.
God.
How bad my ISP was.
I saw the text of Baha, like, you crashed when you pressed ready, and I was like, can I type German internet here, or is friendly fire disabled for this?
All right. Well, folks, I would like to thank all of you for tuning into the grand finals match of the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Linked Between Portals tournament. It's been an absolute blast. We've had a lot of fun hosting this, getting this set up, and sharing some fun new experiments with you guys. And look forward to what else we can do in the future. Until next time, I have been Uncle Reggie.
I have been Cestrion.
And we will see you next mission.
Hey, folks.
Bye bye.
Bye.